Now that's a real Crow. In front of a green screen, probably.
Mm-hmm. On a soundstage somewhere in sunny California.
But this is also a movie that still very much holds up in every way.
I think where the green screen, it's past its point of looking shitty. It's like, no, it's the charm of it.
True. Oh, a beautiful score.
She looks like she's gonna go on to start a grunge band.
Well, she comes back in the sequel, but it's a different actor.
Yes. He's waking up the Crow. He's waking up Draven. Was this a comic book first?
Yeah.
These are classic setups here. It's like it's raining outside, getting street meat. I feel like there's a similar scene in Blade Runner.
Oh God, yes, very similar. Even the trench coat, you know, the big leather trench coat and the rain. Yeah, I do love these tropes. I love like the detective stopping at a street mart or a street eater, and the rain. This movie, I feel like inspired so many other movies after this that look just like it now.
Yeah,
like The Matrix looks just like this movie in every way. This little freak, he's in a ton of stuff.
Bad Guy Hideout.
Ooh, love that. Love that shot.
What kind of like criminal enterprise, like this whole Devil's Night thing? Like, how is this profiting your gang? You start a bunch of fires?
I would say that's the weakest part of the story is that like I'm not sure what the villains' motivations are. I'm not sure what they're up to really. I just know that they're just like the bad guys.
Right.
I do think it's just a brilliant, cool concept of like he is the man, though. He is great. Oh, some Stone Temple Pilots.
Brandon Lee will do anything for his craft.
That's true. Do you like Brandon Lee in this? Are you a fan of like his Crow?
You know, to be honest, I'm not familiar with any other Crow portrayals.
Oh, you never saw the sequel?
No.
That little girl's struggling with that hot dog. Did you see that?
Yeah. Oh, she's got the cool shave. The back of her head was shaved. That's like what.
Oh, I didn't notice.
It's like, well, that's like cool now. Look at Brandon Lee. He's got the same physique as his father.
I guess he does.
It's definitely a Bruce Lee back.
My favorite back is a Lee back. I mean, this shit's beautiful and atmospheric and amazing already. Like, this is so cool. Wait, where do you get the boot?
He found him in the alley.
Oh, I missed that. That's an iconic part of The Crow, those beautiful boots.
Are they?
I think so. There's a shot I always think about from the movie where he transforms into the Crow, that transformation scene, and there's there's that fucking song playing it's by The Cure. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And then his two big old boots like walk in the frame, and he pets his cat. It's like I love that shot. His boots just look so cool in that shot. So this must be the stunt double because we don't see his face.
Oh, this is stuff they had to shoot afterwards.
Yes.
Yo, was that the shot that killed him?
Yes.
That's fucking crazy, man.
Not fucked up.
I love the unhinged like goon crew. Like they're all ready to kill each other at any moment. That's how you know you're hanging with some real bad dudes.
And this poor woman.
All bad people, Nick.
I just don't know what the motivation was never clear. I still don't understand. I've seen this movie so many times, it was never clear to me.
Now, where does this, like, iconic, like, The Sandman, Crow, The Cure, like, this kind of, like, goth aesthetic, would you know what, like, the kind of, like, where that comes from?
I guess maybe what you said. I think maybe it's just the goth thing. Maybe it's just, like, going for a goth look.
Man, wouldn't you love to come home to Brandon Lee every night?
Well, in a way, I do. I watch The Crow every night before I sleep.
Yeah, I'm just curious about where like the modern kind of goth thing comes from.
Oh, this scene is so fucking awesome. That song when he punches the mirror and the song starts. Do you think that the goth look is inspired by like trying to look like you're dead, white skin and like black sunken eyes? You know.
Yeah, I think that's a good
this shot
idea.
Oh, this is so cool.
Yeah, there's some I love how you could boil down like some shots in movies or like montages or just like the overall feel. It's like it's just gotta look cool.
Yeah,
It's just gotta be like, ugh.
you achieved it, man. It's fucking
Dude,
cool.
you want to wake up I want to wake up in the morning, and that's my morning vibe.
Here comes Nine Inch Nails cover of Dead Souls. This is one of my favorite scenes in the whole fucking in the history of movies. This scene here, with this song and Eric's running over the rooftops. This is so cool. What a beautiful shot! Holy fuck!
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Oh, this is so cool.
Some parkour.
This is fucking cool. Those rooftops, that rain. Oh.
Was this him or was this body double shit?
I'm not sure. You know.
Do you know what percentage of the movie is him?
I actually don't know. But this is legit. Whoa. So cool. This movie also feels like a real time capsule. You know, like this is like what it. I mean, not obviously it's a exaggeration, but it does kind of feel like that '90s aesthetic, that grungy '90s aesthetic. You know.
Yeah.
This is cool. This is something that I don't think I understood until when I watched it like a couple years ago. Like that, I think they're trying to suggest. Oh, what a great shot! Is the crow when the crow's eyes see something that Eric sees them too, right?
Yeah, I think he can use it to see.
That's cool.
Who's this freak?
Halloween's over, bitch.
You killed him on Halloween. Yeah. Halloween, yeah. Some dude, some bitch, whatever.
Let me slap. Oh, I hate that line.
Yeah.
I hate that line.
You're gonna get it now. Just wait till Brandon gets up. What happened to this guy in his childhood?
Ooh,
How does someone end up like that?
I think. Well, I don't know. What? No.
It's a rhetorical question. It's just the movie villains are always so fucked up.
I'm gonna say a bad father. I think you can lead a lot of people's miserable lives to bad parents.
Yeah.
Or distant parents. Sick.
Got him. Oh, he was in a band?
Yes.
Which 90s band was this catching their big break?
I don't know, but
in a Miramax film. Can you imagine if it was like Courtney Love up there?
That would have cursed the movie even more so, I think. Oh shit, that's the Candyman.
Really?
That's cool. I forgot he was in this. This is weird. There's some couple of butt cheeks there. I remember as a kid I would pause this and masturbate to it.
Yeah, I mean visuals like that were slim pickings when you were that age. Pre-internet,
Yeah.
You know.
I had to share a computer with my family in 6th grade when I discovered this movie, so I couldn't really do a lot of searching. So I become more of I put this DVD in the basement TV and lock the door, make sure no one's coming down the stairwell. Just like, we killed her?
Yeah, was she dead?
I guess so.
Oh, we broke her.
That's rough. This is a fucking great scene.
He's quoting. The Crow quotes Poe. Do you think they... Because I'm thinking of his makeup reminds me of the Joker.
I think it's undeniable that they definitely watched this when they were making. Oh, great!
There
great
you go.
scene.
That's just like the end of Batman.
I think it's undeniable, man. Right? I think I had never heard that before, like that Nolan talk about that, but I feel like it's definitely what it is, right?
I mean, I don't know if Nolan sat the cast down and hey guys, we're gonna watch The Crow together. But he's definitely seen this film. Oh shit! You see how many knives he stuck in him?
That's cool.
That's gnarly.
I love Ernie Hudson. Would the Crow look cool with contacts in?
I mean, Nick, it's easier for us to say that now. That no, he doesn't. I think he looks fine. Just you won't want to mess with this iconic image.
I think it's iconic and looks awesome. All I'm saying is add a little contact here and there. Maybe certain moments when he has extreme strength, or when he's looking, when the Crow is looking, and then he's watching the Crow's eyes POV.
Maybe he's kind of milked out or something.
That'd be cool.
It would be funny though that if he was out of shape, but he still couldn't die, because he'd have to like go through like that much more effort to like do this stuff, you know? Like,
Yeah, definitely. Well, because thinking about it, you could do a whole series of shows or films of the Crow, and every episode or every movie is a new character who just got wrongly killed and has to come back for revenge. And one of them could be an out of shape guy, you know?
oh shit, I forgot that he puts all the rings in the barrel of the shotgun.
Super fucking cool.
How is he not dead?
Because he has to come back and tell the bad guy what happened. Is that a beer that little girl's drinking?
Yeah. Oh, is that her mom?
Yes. One of my favorite scenes of all time is with the mom and the Crow.
I love how when he realizes he can't die, his like cocky swagger takes on this like very poetic, like very theatrical.
Yes, very Joker, if you will.
Mm-hmm. And the Joker performances before this. I mean, this was '94, so Jack Nicholson. I mean, when was that? That was like '80, like late
89.
'80s,
89.
'89. And his wasn't like this. It was
No.
well, kind of. It was theatrical.
But he was so over the top. The Crow is kind of like the perfect combination of Batman and Joker. He's kind of like, what if they were one character? The Crow would be personality and looks wise would be kind of similar, you know.
That's a good observation, because he's kind of got this like chaotic, because he's invincible, so he can kind of be, he doesn't have to be clean. He could just kind of be crazy.
Yeah.
But he's ultimately out for good.
Yeah, absolutely.
But he doesn't. But he would, and then also he kills his victims, whereas Batman doesn't.
Right.
So
if the Joker was Batman, I think he would.
That's where I'm trying to be in life.
Why is there a flaming eyeball?
That's the eyeball of the woman that woman that was dead.
Oh. Are they doing like some kind of weird magic shit?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, does this lifestyle appeal to you, Vinny?
It does. It does, Nick. If I could get there. I love that guy's voice. What else has he been in?
I have no idea, but he's a good actor.
That's Top Dollar. That's the
Top Dollar, yeah.
Wait, that's his name. Oh yeah, Michael Wincott. Last thing he did, he was in Ghost in the Shell. He was in Westworld.
He's got a cool fucking voice. Yeah, I think he's a really good actor. He's
No
good.
shit. He was okay. He was a voice in Halo, in the Halo games. That's why I kind of like recognize it.
Who was he in Halo?
The Prophet of Truth in Halo 2.
Oh, I love this scene. Is this when he says, "It can't rain all the time"?
Oh, can he see like other people's like
lives? I think so.
Yeah, he like sees visions of like her life.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. This is a great scene.
Just once.
Can't rain all the time.
That's beautiful. I love this movie. And then when she goes, "Are you supposed to be a clown?" And he's like, "Sometimes." He is this like poetic superhero.
Hear those typewriters in the background?
Oh wow. What a different fucking era we live in. Jesus Christ. That's kind of silly. Oh, what a great shot. What a great shot. This disgusting little room. This is just what everything in the 90s. Everything looked like this in movies, you know? This is great.
He's acting like he got hurt.
That's so great.
Did he shoot his own dick?
I hope so.
Oh, no, his leg.
These nasty rooms. Everything's just so nasty. It's a great production design.
That apartment cost $22,000 in New York.
Mother is the name for God on the lips and hearts of all children.
That's a great line. Ooh, that's nasty. He looks so cool just in every lighting, you know. Oh, he's awesome.
It's got like the it's like got a Wild West feel. It's like the morality of all the characters. It's like no, it's like everyone seems like on the edge of oblivion.
Yeah, you're right. Never thought about it like that. It's funny because with the makeup he drew on that photo, it looks less like the Crow now.
He's still got his hat on.
Why in God's name
I love
would
that
he
he
be
still
wearing
has
that
his hat on.
fucking hat? That's so stupid.
And those are 90s boxers he's wearing.
Oh yeah, I never understood the boxers. I'm a boxer brief guy.
Same, yeah. How did people ever tolerate that?
I don't know. I need the support.
He says it.
Is that why he had the hat on so he can say that?
Yeah. Because he's never not working. He's always thinking about work.
And when he puts his thinking hat on, I can't believe they were going to do a remake of this with Jason Momoa as the Crow. That just seems like wrong casting.
Jason Momoa. Wait, is that the
Aquaman?
I can see it.
I think he's too big. He's too jacked.
Well, yeah, I see it in the face, in the hair. Like if they want to try to like kind of carbon copy it, but yeah, no, he's too big.
Too big. Who would you cast as an Eric Draven-esque remake Crow besides yourself?
I gotta think about that for a second. Jesse Eisenberg.
Oh my God!
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh! I can't think of a worse person.
I don't know. I'm not too familiar with like the current pool of like actors that, because you need someone who could be funny, someone who has got a sick bod, but not really.
Not really though. No,
No,
he's skin and bones. This guy.
Who would you cast?
I think my gut reaction is I would cast Jesse Pinkman.
You would cast, what's his name?
Aaron Paul. So I think he can really do that. He's such a fucking phenomenal actor, and I think he could bring that intensity and silence to the character, but also be like funny and like. I think he's such a goddamn just a stellar actor that I think he'd murder it.
Would you give him the same hair?
I think you kind of have to, right?
I mean, it makes it moody. It makes it like, you know,
Iconic, yeah.
gotta have it looking wet and greasy all the time.
You know, else would be.
I'm gonna say just because he's in everything now is Lakeith Stanfield.
Holy fucking shit! I think that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome.
I think he has the chops to do it, and he's hot ticket. He's hot ticket Hollywood right now.
Yeah, I think that'd be like incredible. And then top dollar, you could cast Walton Goggins.
Who?
Walton Goggins, look him up. It's like, yeah, motherfucker.
Oh. Oh, that'd be great.
He would murder that role. Like, sexy little crow motherfucker coming after me. So is top dollar essentially the kingpin, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Everything that's crime or criminal or underworld or underbelly, he has a hand in.
He gets a piece of it. Oh.
Ooh, that was cool. He's cool. He's good. I think he's his performance and his energy he's bringing to the character makes him an interesting character. You know.
You know, it makes sense. His whole act makes sense now because if he's like the front man of a band, he's a lyricist, he's a poet, he is theatrical.
Yeah. I guess I never really connected that before, but yeah, I guess you're right.
Who says that to a crow? Are you
say?
lost? It's a crow. It's fine. It's not lost.
Yeah, she's a sweet kid, Vinny.
She's an idiot.
This is so cool. These crow flying shots.
We should start doing that anytime we see each other. Cool looking shot.
Yeah.
See, it's like what society is like that dude, you know, it's like a Western. It's like
you're right.
On edge.
This is I never thought about it like that. You're right. That guy literally poured the coffee on himself. He's like, ah! I feel like I'm always bored by car chase scenes.
Yeah. No, I feel that too. It's kind of like you've seen them so many times.
I wish this is the way the world really worked. That when you hurt someone, they can come back and kill you.
Like you would see a crow walking like just out the window, just as
Yes.
oh, someone's gonna get it. Someone's gonna get there.
Oh, that's a cool myth to like add to crows in my normal everyday life now.
Yeah.
Which I'm going to do. I've been seeing crows a lot recently. Every time I go out to the balcony for some reason, very recently, a massive crow just be flying right at me and like go away. It's like, what the fuck is going on? My girlfriend, she's really into the spirit animal meetings, and I get into that shit too. I love that. And she says that when you see a crow, it means that you should trust your instincts about what they're thinking about, what's going on in your life. If you are feeling a certain way about something going on, when you see a crow, the crow is reminding you, like, hey, trust your instincts.
This morning I sat down to like work on something creative, and I bought this candle at like one of those like occult stores.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be like for creative energy, and I lit it and I kind of like did a little like ritual, like I said good morning. I raised it up to the kind of like the mountains, and I said like, here's to you or something, and then a crow flew by and cawed twice.
What?
And I was like, good morning to you too.
Wow, that's so cool. I mean, I feel like that does mean something, We don't know what the hell this thing is, what this place is. We don't know how all this works,
We do our best to make sense of it. Think about the way things are. It's like, you look at the world before you, and it's like, this is the way it is. It's like, it's only been this way for the last however many, like, 100 years, It's like, it's going to change again.
Absolutely.
Is he on the inside? Did I miss anything? Is that detective just being an asshole?
I think he's just a fucking asshole.
But so, let's say you had someone who didn't look like Brandon Lee. Would you still direct them to act like that character?
I think you would direct them still to, yeah. I think you still want that kind of poetic, funny, cocky, and like moody energy, because that is like the Crow, and I feel like you can justify that as long as you make the character's origins, again, like you said, he was a rock star, so maybe this character was a poet, or maybe the new character is an actor, or maybe he's a rapper, or maybe he's, a public speaker. Who knows? I don't know. But I think the moodiness, you can always carry the moodiness over because he's dead, So I think like him coming back to life already makes him moody. But then like the poetic comedy stuff, yeah, I think has to be based in some kind of characterization, though,
Yeah, it can't be like, it's not like the Crow is just inherently theatrical. It's like he was that way before he died.
Yeah. This Nine Inch Nails song is fucking cool here.
How many different like sets, like how many different like they had to just reuse street sets, right?
I think so, right?
Also, do you know was this shot in Detroit?
I have no idea. I feel like a lot of it looks like a soundstage, though, which is what I like that aesthetic a lot.
Yo, I would not let my kids go trick-or-treating out in a city that looked like this 24/7.
Hell no. That's a fun little moment. I like that he's like laughing with those kids.
Why do they need that?
I don't know. It's kind of like a nice palate cleanser.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's like this. It's like, this is why the city is good.
Oh, yeah, because this whole time we've been talking about like this is the Wild West. These are all these monstrous, irredeemable characters.
But there's still children running around.
Still kids. I wish every movie I made looked like The Crow. I wish they all had the same that production design and these locations and the wet grime everywhere.
He's even got like something about like his cadence is even like the Heath Ledger Joker.
Very much so. Very much so. That's what I'm saying. I think they may have purposely done this. I want a Crow toy so bad. Now.
Oh, I love that. See his little metal pinky?
That's fun.
Oh no, she's got his crow.
I don't like that she has that crow. It doesn't sit well with me.
I feel like that crow should just be able to turn into smoke and dissipate out of her hands.
Yeah, right?
That crow is not of this earth.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh yeah, it takes your eyes out. Because poetic justice. But that's what she would do to people. She would take their eyes.
Yeah, that's right. Even that is so emo. They like the hero shot is him like kind of like walking out, rubbing his arm. Yeah, I think in Nic Collins is the crow. The animal will have a third eye.
Give it 8 eyes and make it like a spider.
Oh, that'd be really cool.
Yeah.
Well, it also kind of ties into Azrael, the angel of death, because in the Judeo-Christian lore, the angel of death, Azrael, had like 1 billion eyes on his body, 1 eyeball for every human.
Really?
Yeah.
No, he can transmit pain, huh?
That's fucking cool.
Ooh.
Ooh, wow.
Through the mouth too.
That's fucking awesome. That's brutal. Man, it is just such a fucking shame that Brandon Lee had to die on this because he's great.
Yeah, it would have been really awesome to see what else he did.
Damn. I love scenes like this where you kind of get like, this is the new family now. You know what I mean? Like these 3 people help each other out in this crazy time. They experience this like weird trauma together.
Yo, how much isn't Sting's makeup fucking Crow? Doesn't he straight up rip the Crow?
Yeah, he just is the Crow. As the years went on, his character evolved and his makeup evolved. But that first year or 2 was he just did the Crow.
And he would like descend from the rafters, right?
Yeah.
It's got the ring. I just got chills.
I got chills too. Love this movie.
I got chills too.